Radiance won't be too far off that. Raven still in the lane. Resolution doesn't have a single point up in Ensnare. So have to rely on Song of the Siren to prepare for the Tuskar control. And with a snowball forward, Throat Ranger thought he could actually get his TP out, but it wasn't possible. Back in the mid lane, Morphling able to catch out the Dragon Knight. Again, they had more help coming in from the Batrider. Even without Lasso, they were able to find the kill on the DK, and now Sam, he goes in deeper, looking for Misery. No Firefly, but the Flame Break pushing Misery back closer, looking to keep the Sticky Napalm charges up, and Misery, well, the Flame Break burn has worn off.
And that was perfect. Up with him. Perfect Flame Break coming out of the Batrider. Expertly placed. Doesn't even need to use Firefly, let alone Lasso.
He can just get his mana up a little bit more. He can have his Lasso now. Firefly in, you look for the Song of the Siren, no Song of the Siren, Naga Siren. As Resolution on the run, Sticky Napalm, drum charges, gives movement speed, there's that Tuskar save, but they can just keep it going. Resolution has 2 stacks on him, the swap back, and Resolution, he's so close to his Relic Money, he'll die just short of it, and the Tuskar will go down too. TNC, fantastic rotations. Also going to 4-man smoke. They head over, there's a Radiant Observer Ward and a Dire Observer Ward down. But of course, under the cover of smoke, both teams are none the wiser. Firefly up from the Batrider. He's looking for move. Looking too far up. The Stunner, well, he gets the Lasso, but now Song of the Siren. Resolution will hold the fight, so DC can reposition. The Illuminant will not really connect that heavily on the Batrider, and they're going to swap Weehaw back in. As the last Sticky Napalm comes up, he lets off as much damage as he can before he'll die. The Aegis Immortal burns. Remember, no Dragon form when he comes back alive again. And Sam keeps going in deeper. The war out from Moo, but they're so low on life. They have to back up that Replicant. It does so much damage. It was burning with the Radiance. The Morphling has gone in deeper. He'll find the Beastmaster. While Sam is on the run, the Necro unit trying to find the Batrider. It just wants to hit him once. It can't do it. Cuckoo might be a little bit too deep under the Tier 2 tower. But then again, this is a Morphling. Strength Morph up to 2,400 life. And with the help of the rest of TNC, they take a...
Keeper of Sight thought he had the help of Fog on his side.
But he also had the help of the Hawk, which is now there. Fortification, tried to slow things down. Good thing Moo didn't commit those Necro 3s to the push on the top lane, but on bottom, that Tier 3 tower is almost caught. They're killing off the Replicant in the tree line, so at least they don't have to deal with the Radiance Naga burning themselves. But that range, that melee is almost down. Charles will fly forward, keeping the lines back up, Necro books forward, Weehaw, blinking as he's keeping himself in the back lines, controls up Demon nicely, there's still a Shadow Raven's armor, Demon will use it himself, as this fight split into multiple parts, Naga now has to fight back, and Demon, he actually TP's out, Raven with that damage from the Hurricane Pike, almost killing Weehaw, and the rest of TNC move down, DC, they're losing way too much here, they need to find an opening with the Lasso, they hold Resolution, they can't have a dieback here, in fact Sam, down manually, 4-star, will help actually drain the mana, hitting the Sun of the Batrider locked inside the shard, he will be snowballed down, so DC, it is a costly defense, but they do hold TNC out, and make
fight into DC's position. You have to break like the Keep of the Light. You always have to force them to turn around, not cast full duration illuminates, and more importantly, access.
They see
down the back line.
They see AU blink wall. Raven's gonna be here with a gun. Goes on to the Beastmaster. AU low on life, but a Shallow Grave kicks in from Demon in time. Actually, he'll be there for the Vengeful Spirit. Even with a swap, he can't get away. So Cuckoo falls down for TNC. Hard to break the lines now, but Cuckoo in through the rear. He's trapped around. I'm not certain about this. You're right. Weehaw, he'll come free. Got Culling Blade up his sleeve, so he does get out. But then Raven and Sam looking to focus on him. The ball's keeping him slow. The snowball, he'll close the distance now between DC as well as Sam. He's the big one. It's the Batrider. Done so much work already for TNC. Taking a fall. And now it's DC who are on the push. Attacking to the Tier 2 tower, and Morphling having no real influence. Even if he is full life behind them.
The beginning of the fight just started off so well for DC. They went on to Vengeful Spirit and stunned the Dazzle at the same time, so they could just nab both supports. Ooh, that was a quick blink out.
This gives DC something to work with, but Cuckoo in through the side, finds the Tuskar. Resolution can trigger the Lincoln Sphere, thanks to Ensnare, Weehaw, then the stun, and Breathe Fire. Keeping Cuckoo low, but the Blink Dagger back off cooldown. He's just so maneuverable with this item. And then Replicant. Where does he want to go? He looks down towards Moo. The Song of the Siren out from Resolution. Where's the support? It is not there. DC just want to get out of here.
Really close enough.
This could be a better way for DC to do it. Kill before TNC are properly grouped up as 5. They're fairly close together. The most obvious one is Raven currently on the top lane. He's just farming up one of the illusions. Actually, to farm an illusion up, and they jump perfectly. Raven will drop. Now they move down towards the demon. One to the next. TC. They've just caught themselves to break the TP out. Resolution has the instant to cancel it. So demon will die on the stairs. And that is some much needed room to breathe for Digital Chaos. Bounce through the top lane. He wants to jump in through the rear. Now Blink BKB up from Weeha. Through who's good time. He goes all the way back to the Vengeful Spirit. No swap out, but they stop with the Siren. It either the BKB targets Resolution's going down too fast. It's the BKB from Batrise allows him to keep chasing him with the adaptive strike. It's 2 heroes down, make it 3. Weeha down up into no racks. Moo has to just run away on no life, and they call it. GG. TNC take game number 1 against Digital Chaos.
Wow, that sleep at the end, it was PKP Wolves, but TNC is not strong yet. He can't fight that right there. That was crazy. I really like how they done. Even Dire Scan come out. They scanned to the northwest of Moo in the mid lane, and it did hit.
Well, attempted blink call from Sam. Misery does deal. 7 concoctions there from Raven. For once being involved in this fight, the call. Misery just gets shredded apart by the Timberstorm. Try to stay up close. Now it's Resolution. And Zuxa, who's on the run. Timber Chain again forward. Darkram can slow him down. Concoction as well. Chaining up. And there's another kill. A double for Cuckoo.
Too many free kills for TNC. They're acting like the Magnus is behind them. Because generally
the TNC fire. More and more money flooding their way, as we're showing before, like the golden experience is coming away. See, they may lose Cuckoo here on the bot. He wants to chain out. Weeha can't keep up with him. You can skewer forward. Shockwave, 1 second on cooldown, but Cuckoo's got the distance. Blink dagger in 1 second. Ice blast, perfect spot. Cuckoo will fall. And looks like Max has it up. Yes, he buys for Shadow Blade, but we are really looking to get this initiation. And maybe finally we can see DC use their superior team fight against TNC.
the Shadow Blade is one of the best items versus an illusion-based Radiance carry because
they can cost him. Yeah, they're coming in for this. The blink call off target. The Raven finding Weeha. He'll burn through him. The Alchemist finds the kill in the Ancient Apparition, and now with the Thumb Misery, trying to create some space. Resolution's in here as well. Move. Chrono's on the axe, but where is the damage? Resolution with a sleight of fist, trying to help out. The crack will come as well. The Alchemist already killed off the other Titan, but Sam is still alive. The sleight of fist here in chase. Lich only 1.5 pounds. Resolution. Spirit available. Does he want to go up? And nope, he'll go away instead. DC have had enough. No more kills going the way of TNC, but that's still a throw come out and go to the Radiant side of the river. Dire will scan, they'll realize that DC didn't back up. Instead, they jump forward. They find the Alchemist again. They push him away from the Ice Blast. So they have to do this the hard way. Global silence will happen, but the kill has already been done. And now Cuckoo caught out of position too. He came to help, but now he's locked in time and space. That's his Bloodstone Charger starting to drop, and DC starting to rack up some kills, even finding the Courier as well. Quick punch, that double damage on Weeha, and they even have Silencer. Do they know? Jimmy, he's in the tree line. Moo will come in, he'll cut, and Demon caught out. Roshan is open for the taking, as well as the tier 2 tower.
what's he doing?
A little bit too late there on the blink searing chains.
There's no Chronosphere and no PKB yet on the Mags.
They want to fight. The concoction is being okay. They use it on the illusion. And then the jump forward. The RP! Demon and Raven caught out. The Splatter Fist. Burns off that little life that he had. And Raven, the Lich holding. How much counter damage is there? It still bounces around. Now Resolution tries to spirit away. He's too slow. Concoction will hold it there. But the support from DC. Now they can move over. After they killed off the Lich, they can look towards the cause Misery. The Storm can't actually get it down in time. Dustin will take the gem, run away. Moo actually grabs the other gem. Starts to TP, the concoction will fly. Moo will drop, the gem will be regathered. In a 3-take-3 fight. And then the Ice Blast on the way up. It's going to fly over the top. So there's a chill effect. Global silence. They're trying to keep Resolution on the front lines. It's going to be successful. 76 seconds without Resolution. He just fought the Daedalus. And Kuka's looking for another opening. They jump the double trigger. It caught them before he could get the call off. Now Weeha, RP, 5-4-3. Waiting for the extra 2 and 1. Then he can turn around and fight, but maybe it's too late. The Ancient Apparition are hunted to death by the axe. Nu and Weeha are on the run east.
But they That's a common thing that happens. And you're like, oh, this large team fight just happened.
Fortification is available for DC as well, so they can stop this push. Buy time for the A to respawn. But Cuckoo, you are really deep. He's almost a fountain, but he also almost built up misery. Now chained up, they'll use him. There is your global silence. Faceless Void dropping, trying to keep the TNC entrapped by the chrono. Not possible. Suicide needs to be done. The sleight of fist. The stomp. Lich is so low, under 100 life. One attack from the A bridge. Will do it. And now it's also in the corner. Sam, nowhere to go. Tries to call for the extra armor. It will not be enough. And TNC, little overconfident going that deep.
They have to kill the Ember Spear.
Something. The only downside is he sacrifices his buyback.
Demon dropped.
I don't know. What is Demon doing? Bottom lane. Oh, the chrono is there. Holds Cuckoo in position. The Timbersaw down a half-life. Moo now has to time walk himself away. The global silence. They waited out. Raven gonna stun himself. He can't get vision of somebody. The BKB will protect him. They find the internet bridge for the splitter. Arriving from Midnight. Snap him back all together with the RP. They need the clean resolution's not there yet, but he's coming in. They've already lost two. Nolan Stringer's Raven. He wants to get out of here, but the damage is too much. They will take the fight against TNC.
Radiant Illusions.
Well, they just smoked up. It was out of range of the Observer Ward. They do see DCs, but DC, they smoke up as well. All five men together. That Sentry Wall was being attacked in mid, and this may be enough of an inkling for DC to realize, yep, resolution. Where are they? They're trying to find it. We are still afraid the RP to catch out too. Sam goes in deeper, looking for the call, but he can't find the side of fist damage. Lich just explodes. They're looking for more misery with a stop that keeps Sam in check. While Moo battling up against the Timber on the side, but again, resolution. He just hits like a rock at the moment. They jump over. Now Raven isolated. They're looking good here. There's a triple kill for resolution. You're probably going to make it an ultra, except other Titan will steal it, but it doesn't matter. TNC with 4 heroes down, none of them have buyback. This is at least 2 lanes of racks.
They tried so hard to look for the Ember Spear, but that's what happens when he has the power and rapier. No way you can stand against that.
Looking for the damage with the BKB to protect him. He's actually done terrible damage to Misery. The Chakrams are still down. Misery forced out of it. The Yulsum buys him some time, some survivability. But then resolution. Crits for just over 1,000. The stop, a fraction of a second off. The Ice Blast. Cuckoo move! Move away! It's not fast enough! The Ice Blast will take him! And now DC! Oh, they want 2 lanes of racks, they're gonna get it. But once again, they've got 2 big cores on the sideline. They can go for 3 lanes here at the moment. Because it is a 3-on-5, even if DC are injured. Demon will try and push him back out. No global silence for 45 seconds, even with that Axe upgrade offered by the Alchemist. He still has to wait for it.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
And DC being very safe. They know if they lost this game, they would be out of the International 2016. So no risk to Dota. 30 seconds till TNC are back up to 6. Then they have to fight the Ice Blast, the Chronosphere. They've got the Axe out underneath the Tier 4 towers. Action Digest sits out while the Magnus skewering back the Lich. There's too many players from TNC dying. The Lich ulti has done some work, but nowhere near enough. Well, when the ancient apparition has now finally shattered the Axe, the Rack's almost popped. He just got obliterated. Vega's up for DC. The Tier 4 towers are the only thing to protect, get rid of it.
You hope for a call on the Ember Spirit.
Magnus is slipping in. He's right next to AU. And almost with just pure physical brute damage, he'll almost find the kill, but not enough to hold. Holding him there. Global silence as well. But the chrono from Moo. And actually, he broke free thanks to the Minotaur, keeping Raven in check. The Lich will drop. At least the action keeps the Magnus out of this fight, but not for much longer. Weehaw just man modes out. Raven goes for a hunt outside the base too, but he takes up. He'll concoct himself and Moo. They just surround him. It's a 3-man on Alchemist sandwich at TNC. Game number 2 goes to DC. And Demon willingly in all chat, willing game 3 to come. That decider between the old friends Misery and Demon. Have a look around. Just Misery, does DC realize what's going on? If TNC can grab this, it's going to be a huge advantage for them. They move to the lane, but they don't find anybody now. The Disruptor will be caught, but Moo He wants to go on this. They don't realize what's happening. Roshan is slow. Misery. He looks inside. The sun will be there. Misery. Burrow strikes through two. Starts to get down with the drop. The door. The back wall. It's almost enough. Demon will pop. It's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Roshan's still alive. You got Resolution inside the pit. They have to do something. Sam. Well, yeah, he was starting that Chronosphere, but he was not going to end it. The Dire Sentry Ward is up. They see run. They know he's there. The Chronosphere. The Darkseer wall. And now the curse. Faceless Void comes instantly. The big ulti is gone. Resolution jumps up. He wants to kill Raven. Something's already been used, but the light just stripped away from his cold dead fingers. Cuckoo will drop in DC. The perfect fight around Roshan. The chrono being blown, and now Roshan will be taken by DC.
Oh, that was all Misery. That fight, realizing that, okay.
He went in and she tried to steal it. Now that is classic Jimmy. The bottom lane. Fresh blink dagger in his hand. Cuckoo does trigger his chemical rate, so Weeha won't have enough time to get the kill, but a great leap out from a swap. Misery. A triple stun. Nice time for Weeha. He'll throw the arrow out. Slide kills the Terrorblade in the meantime, but Weeha will die in the tree lines. So again, another double Iron Shell combo on top lane. This time it was the Slark as well as the Darkseer together.
But now we have the Ags up on the Mirana, and I don't think they can outfarm even with an Alchemist at this pace. And their heroes are just highly susceptible to Magic Burst, which they definitely have.
Demon is pretty much dead. Blink fire by Misery. Resolution will roam over as, well, Glenn tries to find space. Resolution, he has enough damage. A 3-3-2. The Observer Ward only barely timed out. And EU pings it out saying, hey, this thing just disappeared here. But what they don't realize is DC's on their way. Blink, Burrow. They look for the target of Cuckoo. The back into the wall. Disrupt Rolly will force from. We are a move outside that one then. Looking for a good chrono time. Not really finding it, just using time dilation instead. And then Resolution, the back line. It is a bad day to be a support. One down. His eyes are on Demon. The Chronosphere, but the curse, it just holds the Faceless Void there. He might get the kill over from Misery, but Terrorblade, the Thunder, try and let him fight more. Needs another hit up against Moo. Won't reach, not when the Cold Embrace also protects. TNC losing 4. Weeha that'll pick up the Faceless Void. A little bit further to the south of that fight. This tier 2 tower is numbered to maybe 5 seconds of life.
Roshan number 2 will go the way of Digital Chaos.
TNC's too late. They try and smoke up and they're running a very long way away.
But look where Misery is. He's near them.
Oh, he blinks, he falls stuff. He may not realize there's a lot of support around him. Chemical Rage very triggered. They need to get this kill on Misery before the fight begins, but Misery inside the sandstorm. They don't see him. He's actually still alive. Into the tree line. Misery surged away. They need to kill a bloody SK, but they can't even do that. Mirana will be behind them. We are free to fight the chrono. It caught Resolution and Weeha. Thanks to the Sentry, what they knew he was there. So TNC will be able to find one thing, but Misery swap back in. Demon trying to kill his former teammate with a back wall. Catching 3 from Moo. Where will be the damage? Resolution is the one bringing it. Again, TNC coming up short. They have brought down the Mirana. Resolution on the run. Cuckoo can't even TP. The Burrow strike will hit the mark as a triple kill for Moo. And now with no big oldies from TNC, it's now even a more impossible task. They have to defend their mid-racks. It's 26 minutes in. Resolution still has that Aegis, the Immortal. Oh, wave Terror forward. He's a couple of them. Glenn calls Misery back. He fire strikes forward. Face Void. He just time walk with the back from Darkseer. Interrupts him so he's unable to do so. And then Wyvern jumping forward. The curse is on Demon. Raven, thanks to BKB, can walk away. But Resolution's fine with this. He just walks up, killing off Jimmy. The Burrow strike to Cuckoo. They're losing too many. TNC falling apart as DC will bring down the mid-racks. They have buybacks on 2 of their cores, but to do so, it will cripple their core so heavily that a comeback is already pretty hard. They make it almost impossible.
DC can taste the victory. As they close in on a second set of rack, there is just no fight left in TNC. Chronosphere will cool down about same time as this respawn, and this will be the last thing left in the tank for TNC.
It's all or nothing now. TNC need a victory fight to win. Running back through. Nice only from Disrupt. Doesn't catch Resolution or Weeha. Can cost this does, but Darkseer just takes through it all. Down the chrono. Sam will find 3. Who did they kill? They don't know. The sudden Faceless Void. Weeha hit the arrow perfectly. Again, Moo causing chaos in this fight. It looks many. There's too many beyond godlike. DC, the Terrorblade is the last man standing. TNC will keep fighting to the bitter end. And they look for it. The full stop, the blink, the bar, the arrow, the style points from DC. They will go for the triple racks, force the megas. And they will get the GG out from TNC at some time.
DC have dashed the dreams of yet another aspiring TI champion as TNC, this will be the end of their long road.
It really will be, but they fought a hard one. There's no doubt about that. TNC's games over the last couple of rounds have just been inspiring. Some terrific Dota in there, and his demon will admit the defeat. GG! DC will take the series against TNC 2-1. Mother Moon can be happy. DC has now got at minimum a top 6 placing at TI 6.
Can't be happy with that one. Misery proving to be ever consistent in his drafts, bearing it up and countering TNC perfectly.